to the Down South Philly show. I'm your Down South Philly host, Don. What's going on with y'all, man? What's going on? All right, man. I'm just here to shoot a quick little video, man, to get my thoughts on this Eagles Bucs matchup going into week 4. It's been a crazy season so far leading up to this week, man. We pretty much outside of game 1, we pretty much only been healthy game 1, and even then we was down a few people like Devin White and Isaiah Rodgers. But since then we lost AJ, Smitty, Devin White has yet to come back. Isaiah Rodgers got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Look like his hand still might be injured. If you check him out on the sideline, he still got like some kind of little padding on his hand or whatever. So, if they don't gotta put him in the game, I probably wouldn't even put him in until after the bye week. So, which is next week. We got a bye week coming up next week. So if we can get into this game and get out healthy, we should have pretty much everybody back. Week 6 going into, I think we play the Browns or something like that. But anyway, getting into this the matchup with the Bucs and the Eagles. Man, keys to victory for this game, man. That's kind of what I want to talk about. What we needed to do to get in this game and come out successful, even though we banged up. The Bucs are banged up as well, but we got to go in there and do what we got to do. We can't worry about who they got in and who they don't got in. On offense, we need to make sure we run the ball, man. I'm thinking, the Bucs, they on defense, they coming in trying to take away. They coming in trying to take away the run game, man. They coming in trying to take away the run game and take away Dallas Goedert, especially with AJ and Smitty being out. Now, AJ looked like he could possibly play, but I mean, just to be on the safe side, I probably wouldn't play him. Just go ahead and keep him out. I think we can win this game with, Dotson, Campbell, who else we got? Johnny Wilson, and possibly John Ross if we elevate him. I think we can go on with them. Also, I think this will give Hurts a chance to develop some chemistry with those guys. Also, he less likely to go in there and try to be a hero because he don't got the same kind of chemistry he got with AJ, who to just go ahead and throw the deep ball and change up a lot of plays and stuff like that. I think we go in there, stick to Kellen Moore game plan, run the plays that's called, and get out of there with the dub, man. Like I said, run the ball, feed the tight end. Usually, my keys to victory is usually always run the ball and feed the tight end. So, but like for this game, like I said, I think they're gonna key in on taking those 2 things away specifically and try to make Hurts play from the pocket and beat them with the backup wide receivers, which I think he can do. Now, I think for this game right here, if he could go ahead and throughout the game develop some kind of get something going with Dotson or Campbell and make them respect that, I think that'll open everything back up for the tight end and the running back. No, regardless of whatever's going on, we got to run the ball. And even if they sell not to stop the run, we got to keep running the ball. Run the ball. But like I said, I think he can develop a pretty good chemistry with Dotson. And these guys have been around the league. They're not just like rookie backups. They've been around. Of course, Johnny Wilson is a rookie, but I think we can get him in there. He got to clean up them penalties. It seems like every game he getting like some kind of holding penalty or something like that. So if he clean that up, he probably can make some big time catches as well. Nice catch rated is on a big wide receiver like that. He probably have a good 3-4 catches. I think we can get out of here with a dub, man. So on defense, what we want to probably focus on is we gotta stop the run, man. They've been saying that the Bucs haven't really run the ball a whole lot, especially compared to the teams that we have played. But if you going in against a team like Philly, who's other than outside of 1 game has only stopped the run once, you think they're not gonna try us? They would be crazy not to. So I'm looking for them to come in and try to establish a run. They'll probably run the ball more times than they have against any other team this season, just to see if, we got to show them again. Like, we stopped the Saints, but, can they stop us? Have they really shored this up? So I'm sure they're going to test us. We got to stop the run. So that's our main focus. They got 2 really good wide receivers on the outside, and Evans and Godwin. This is going to be probably Quinyon Mitchell's biggest test. Playing against Godwin and Evans. But I'm looking for him to show up. He been going against similar body types and similar wide receivers and AJ and Smitty all camp. So I'm not expecting him to go in there and be too, I don't want to use afraid, but too, nervous about this or whatever. He got this. He's been having a very good season so far. Of course, he's gonna give us some catches. Nobody's perfect. He's gonna give us some catches, but I'm looking for him to have a good game all around for the most part. This could be his first. I'm thinking Baker gonna give something away, man. If we come down with the ball, he definitely gonna give us some chances. We just gotta catch the ball once we get our hands on him. He's gonna put that ball in harm's way. So I'm looking for Quinyon Mitchell to get his first interception in this game. I'm also, I don't know, for some reason I feel like Darius Slay gonna get a pick, maybe a pick 6 this game. But we'll see. We just got to stay tight up on that back end. Nothing going over our heads. Baker may try to, he will scramble around. That's another thing we got to watch out for as well, man. We got to stay disciplined in our gaps, man, on the defensive line, because Baker will try to extend plays. He will run up the middle, scramble for first down. So we got to be paying attention to that, man. We can't allow Baker to we can't do everything else right and then allow Baker to kill us and keep drives going with his legs. So that's another thing we got to watch out for as well. But overall, I know we had a tough time, and of course we had we had a tough time with the Bucs so far. I think Jalen is maybe like 1-3 or 2-2 or something against the Bucs or something like that. But like I was saying, I think we had a tough time against them so far, but I think this is a game. I'm not gonna say we're gonna necessarily win it convincingly. I think we would if we had AJ and Smitty and some of the other starters. Also, Lane Johnson is in concussion protocol, but hopefully he can give it a go. Look like he was at practice. Him and AJ as well. So one or both of them could be playing for this game. But like I said, if we ain't got to chance it, I wouldn't. I think Lane might have only been in concussion protocol, so he might be good to go. So I wouldn't, if that's his only issue, I wouldn't be worried about Johnson too much. I'll probably go ahead and play him. And of course, it's probably a guarantee that Smitty is out for this game. But like I said, I feel like we can go in there with the backups at wide receiver and win this thing. I'm looking for another big game out of the defense, man. I just don't think the Bucs can beat us, man. Not even with the backup wide receivers. We go in there and play how we supposed to play. I really just don't think they can beat us. I think the only way they really got a chance is if we continue to hurt ourselves. So with that being said, I need Nick Sirianni to have a clean game this week, man. No crazy calls, man. No going for it on fourth down, and maybe he. Not saying that we can't go for it on fourth down, but if we in range to do a QB sneak or something like that, and it's a smart decision, I'm not against that. But fourth and long or and stuff like that, man, just go ahead and kick it. Especially if we in field goal range, just go ahead and kick the field goal, man. We got to take the points when we in the red zone. They stop us on third down, man. Just go ahead and take the points. But like I said, with guys like AJ and Smitty being out, maybe Nick is less likely to, go for it this week. So it could be, for lack of better terms, a blessing in disguise with them guys being out. Maybe, Nick and Hurts. I don't want to see Hurts playing no hero ball, chucking the ball down the field late or, changing plays up, calling something crazy, and trying to play hero ball. Just take what the defense give you. I think as long as we take what the defense give us, we can drive right down the field, because we pretty much been doing that all season. The only thing that really stopped us is, either getting stopped in the red zone or Nick making some kind of bogus call instead of kicking field goals. Run the ball. Run the ball. Run the ball. I cannot say that enough. Run the ball. But yeah, we need a clean game from Nick, man. As long as we get a clean game from Nick, we got to clean up these penalties. We can't allow penalties to hurt us. If we're gonna go ahead and get beat, the Bucs got to beat us. We can't go ahead and beat ourselves. So, with that being said, man, that's pretty much my thoughts on this game. I got the Eagles coming out of there with the dub. We go 3-1 going into the bye week. Get healthy, come out, and we're gonna go crazy, man. That's it, man. Hit that like button, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification, man. We're going to keep feeding the streets, man. I'm out.